whatever we have recorded in the first, second, third, fourth unit, the same it will be utilized in the fifth unit with migration to ERP9. So how we are going to learn in particular to the introduction part of the migration to ERP9 with B2B and B2C. What is B2B? B2B is nothing but business to business. So what are the transaction held with the particular to business, how they are going to launch with the content, and B2C, how we are going to go with the process of business to consumer. Now we are going to learn again the concept of supply of services. We all know what are the supply of services. We have place of supply, time of supply, and so on. The description of place of supply, time of supply describes what is the condition, what type of good, where the good is being purchased, where the good is sold. The same content will be utilized with an advance receipt and advance payment, which we have learned in the third unit, describing how the amount is being received and how the amount is being paid, in particular to advance procedure. Now the part of the conclusion of the GST description, how the amount is being tested under GST regarding generation to GSTR. Generating due to GSTR, which describes GSTR1 and GSTR2 in the returns filing form. So here we will be having GSTR1, GSTR2, GSTR3, GSTR4 till the completion of GSTR10, in particular to GST6A and so on. So individually the part of the GST returns are being claimed by the individual person. So when I am describing the GSTR1, it is done with the sale procedures. Those goods and services from inter or intra, whichever the condition may be. When you are having any sale description in Tally, after recording all the transaction, then we are going to get into the data, the tax details requirement. So when you are describing the tax detail requirement of GST1, there is a flowchart to be explained in particular. What is the flowchart to be explained in particular? How to get into GSTR1 form. So to get into GSTR1 form, we have to go to Gateway of Tally, accounting voucher, Gateway of Tally, statutory reports, then display GST and GST1, where you are going to get the description of sale invoice returns. The same format GSTR2. Here, what is the description we are going to follow? In GSTR1, we are going to get the entries of the sale, and GSTR2, we are going to get the entries of purchase. How the goods have been purchased and sold? It may be for B2B condition or B2C condition. Wherever the concern intra or inter, whichever the conclusion of the part will be excluded in the taxes describing, these are the forms to be submitted to the government within the months. How the months are being described again, how the data is being described, how the data is being collected with the point of 1.45 lakhs of turnover. If the monthly income of an individual, if he is earning around 1.5 lakhs of 1.5 lakhs turnover within the month, he can directly submit his GSTR1 or GSTR2, purchase consideration or sale consideration. Condition applied,